Hi there, my name is Eric and I'm one of the co-founders here at TicketSpice, and you are watching the 360 overview demo of the TicketSpice platform. Now in this video, I'm going to show you an end-to-end demo of TicketSpice, but this is just going to scratch the surface and it's really going to show you the essentials. But in your inbox, I'm going to send you additional links that will showcase other features and advanced setups. If you have any questions at all, reply to any of the emails that you'll get following this demo. And before I show you the full demo here, I just want to take a minute to introduce you to our team. There's me and my co-founder, John Russell. We've been doing this for a long time. Those are our email addresses. We would love to hear from you. And what you need to know about us is that we are passionate about your success. Not only are we passionate about your success, but our team is. And speaking of them, there they are. That is our staff, their spouses, and their kids on our annual summer trip. And they are also passionate about your success. They are some of the most wonderful human beings on the planet. I cannot wait for you to get to meet them. And while we are a small team, we are making a big impact. We are one of the highest rated and most loved ticketing platforms in the space. We're trusted by over 50,000 organizations who use us to process almost $2 billion a year for their events. And how do they do that? Well, they're using the features I'm going to show you today. Here's a quick overview of what we're going to cover. We're going to cover a lot from end to end, from building a ticketing page all the way to scanning and everything in between. Now, if you're an event that is maybe over 7,500 annual attendees, your needs might be unique and they might be extended beyond what I show in this demo, and that's totally fine. Reach out to our team and we would be happy to give you a one-on-one demo. And our platform comes at an unbelievable price, just 99 cents per paid ticket. Credit card fees are 2.99%. And if your ticket is $5 or less, our fee drops in half, as well as when you're selling on site using our box office app. We don't also charge for cash sales. And if you ever cancel or refund someone, our fees, along with the credit card fees, are refunded as well. And most ticketing companies don't do that. And when using a preferred payment processor, all of our fees are taken out before your payout. And you can compare all of that information with the big leader on the right side there, Eventbrite, and you will understand that you're going to save a ton of money. And last thing is that we are not a Me Too ticketing platform. We truly are different. We are a flexible ticketing system that is all about you. You're going to find features that are going to increase your revenue while saving you time. And ultimately, you're going to do more than you ever thought possible. And you're going to enjoy fast payouts before your event. You can get daily, weekly, or monthly payouts. And ultimately, you are going to recoup thousands of dollars lost to high fees. Now that you know a little bit about us, let's get on to the demo. Okay, I'm in my TicketSpice account now, and this is the account dashboard. And in here, I can see sales and revenue. I can see visitors. I can see top performing ticketing pages. I can see some order insights with top performing days of the week and top hours of the day, recent orders, and also heat maps, and so much more. So we've got some great dashboard analytics. And under the pages, I can see all my open ticketing pages by going here. And here I can see all the different ticketing pages and click the link to launch the ticketing page. I can hit the pencil to edit the page. If I want to see charts and analytics and reports, I would choose the graph. And then if you're doing an annual event that is similar year over year, you can use this icon here to copy the page and then start from scratch with the prior version of it. So really, really cool stuff there. To create a brand new page, we're going to go up here and hit the Create New Page button. And this is going to open up the New Page wizard. And here you can browse a number of professionally designed templates that are going to give you a great starting point. And in here, you can just view here, click to view the demo, and you can actually walk through all these ticketing pages. But what I want to draw your attention to are the categories and the types. The categories will help narrow your industry and show you examples that might fit you there, but also the type. I'm not going to go into all the different types here. I'll show you a few of the most common ones, but these also will help you understand the different kinds of events that TicketSpice can power. For example, the standard ticketing page, here's an example of a festival of lights. It's beautifully designed here. It's got 3 ticket levels. You can choose options here, and it also has some additional add-ons at the bottom and then a checkout section. A tulip festival might use a calendar-based setup. And in this example, the tickets must choose a date and then the ticket levels are then revealed. And so people can choose to buy a ticket for a specific date and then proceed to check out. A corn maze, here's another example here. It's a little bit similar to the calendar date, but it has time slots, and this is called timed entry. So pick a date and then also a time to enter, and then it reveals the ticket levels, and you can choose your add-ons and experiences. We've got some merchandise, some products, some experiences with hay rides, some great stuff there. And last, we have on here for the examples, reserved seating, and this is where ticket buyers will actually choose a very specific seat within a row and a section. And so we've got a great venue builder there. Now that's not all the different ticketing type setups, but those are the most common ones. So you can browse this gallery, find one that looks good for you and get started. And so just to get started, you can go here, look at one, you can hit preview, see if this fits, and you can use this as a starting point. So I am actually going to pick this one, and I'm going to show you the basics of the editor. All right, so I've built my first ticketing page here using the template, and this is my starting point. And let me give you a little tour around the builder really quick. So as you notice, as I mouse over, we're gonna get these icons, a pencil and a delete. And so that allows me to edit anything that is on the page here. And so I just simply can go up to the logo, I can delete the logo here, replace it with mine, I can use a header image, I can set alignment, height, background colors, I can do navigation, I can do so many cool things in here, and it's really, really easy. And if I want to rearrange things, I can just click and drag this around. And so the editor is really friendly to use. You don't need to have technical knowledge. And then if you want to delete something, just hit the trash can and poof, there it goes. So that is how that works. Here's the ticket block, and in here we can configure the different ticket levels that we're going to sell. And so again, up here we've got some different options if you want to change it up from the standard to a calendar base. But here's where all your ticket levels will be defined. And so you can build your ticket levels by adding additional ones there. You can set the pricing. You can set specific box office pricing here as well. You can limit the supply of any given ticket level, and the controls are really flexible. You also can limit the entire event capacity, which means that you're going to share the limit between multiple ticket levels. So some great options there. And then under the advanced, you can turn on things like ticket categories, you can hide fees, you can set some limits, all really cool things. You also can choose to capture information for certain ticket levels that might be different across the different ones. So maybe for general admission, I don't want to capture name or email, but maybe VIP, maybe I do want to capture name. And so I can add the name field there. I can hit the plus. I can then add maybe email and phone number. I can hit select multiple and then email and phone and add those. And so now that ticket level will capture that information. Below the ticket block is an area for you to add additional items to people's orders. This can be add-ons and upgrades. And so under here, you just find where you want to place something and hit the plus icon. And now that we're below the ticket block, you can see we can add any number of things. So you get multiple choice fields and date options and checkboxes, and you get merchandise and donation fields. You can have memberships. The sky's the limits here. So really powerful stuff to add in there, and it's totally up to you. So maybe, for example, I want to add some merchandise, maybe some products and upgrades, some add-ons and experiences. I just hit add there, and then I can modify all of those. So that is great. And on top here, this little dotted line will denote where some visual information is separated. So above this dotted line, you can add things like videos and pictures and descriptions and widgets and countdown clocks and all sorts of great things. And so that is the basics of that. To control the styles and the fonts, over on this little design panel here, you can set font families, you can set colors of the headings and the paragraph, you can set the text links and the buttons. If you have somebody in your team that really wants to go wild, you can program the entire page using CSS. And then as well as the background images, you can also set the background colors, the foreground colors, you can set images and patterns and repeats. And so really, I'm not going to spend much more time on this, but sky is the limit to make your ticketing page look exactly like your website. So super cool. And as you go along, as you make changes, you can just hit save and then preview. And then this will allow you to explore and prototype your event page all here. So that is how that preview works. And you can enter your email address in there and a dummy credit card, and it'll fire off the sample email and confirmation page. One important note here is I've added on this example purchase protection, which is an optional add-on you can add to your ticketing page where your attendees can upgrade their order and they can get a full refund, which is paid by us, should they be prohibited from attending the event. Certainly terms and conditions apply, but if they're prohibited from attending your event for a qualified cause, then they can get a full refund. And again, we pay that out. So that is there for your benefit. It's wildly popular and we handle it all. So that is the basics of the page builder. Now I wanted to show you a page that I've actually customized, but I didn't want to take a whole lot of time. So here I have an example page from Dwight Schrute Farms, and hopefully there's some Office fans out there. And so I created this fictitious event, Schrute Farms and the Schrute Farms Beat Festival. I've customized the hero graphic here, added a bio and description of Dwight and the farms. I've added a location. I've added an early bird clock. And then here I've really customized this ticket block. I've separated some general admission options, 1 day and kids, along with some premium experiences. We've got a 3-day pass, a premium, VIP retreat, and the connoisseur. You can see here I've captured custom ticket information for the different levels. And then below that, I have some add-ons. I've got the Sawmill Experience. I've got the Labyrinth Corn Challenge and the Teeter Totter Trials. I've got the commemorative t-shirt. And who can forget Scott's Tots? We've got a donation to Scott's Tots. So these add-ons and upgrades will get about 20% uptick when you do them right. And same thing with the donation side. If there's a cause or if there's a benefit, these are really powerful ways to raise money for a cause. So let me just take you through how I set this up really quick. Inside the ticket level here, we have the different ticket levels itemized in here. I've set the fees, the descriptions, the images. It's all there, nice and easy. And on this example, I also enabled those snazzy categories. So pretty cool. And same thing with these add-ons and upgrades. I just can hit edit here and you can see that I filled in the product names, the pricing, and even for the products and merchandise down here, I added small, medium, and large, and you just can keep on adding those variants. So everything here is really simple and easy to use. If I hit save and preview, again, you can see how this is set up and is a very simple, easy to use ticketing page. And that one didn't have any custom fields, but we're going to go down here to the premium and let's add 2 tickets there. And there's those custom fields and of course my add-ons and upgrades that I can add. So that is how that all works. So the builder is very powerful, but yet very easy to use. Let me take you through some of these other links across the top in the builder. So the first is the ticket tab here, and the ticket tab is going to allow you to customize the issued ticket. And so here you can change out the event logo if you want. You can have custom location and details here, as well as instructions down below. This might include parking instructions or address details. And then if you want, you can have sponsors, or if you don't, you can just delete it. That's totally fine. Next across the top is the coupons tab. And this is where you can create coupons to distribute. This can be internal, external, this can be holiday discounts, whatever you can imagine, but you add a description, you add a code that's going to be used and input it on the ticketing page, and then a discount amount, whether a dollar amount or a percentage amount, and you can have it be per order or reservation, or you can have it be per ticket, and you can set a limit as well. So really powerful there. And then under the gear, you can get even more advanced by targeting certain ticket levels with these coupons. And really, it's entirely flexible for you. You also can import an entire series of codes too. So if you've got a whole bunch of ones in circulation, you can do that. Now actions, this is really exciting. So actions is how you can set conditional logic on your page. And the most common ways that people use conditional logic is to control the pricing and do dynamic pricing. And we can do dynamic pricing on a couple ways. One might be early bird, and a discount before a certain date. You also can do discounts when the inventory is either high, or you can increase the price when the inventory is low. And then we can conditionally show or hide other options on the ticketing page. Let me show you some examples. So if I want to send an early bird discount, I can say when the date is before, and we'll just pick a date in the future here. We'll say then apply a discount of 20% on the standard 3-day pass. And so I can save. And so how this works is that you have this left side, which are the conditions, and the right side, what you want it to do. And so you just organize it in the exact way you would describe it. So that is how you can set an early bird discount on that 3-day pass. If I want to add a price surge, maybe when tickets are low, I can say let's go to the general admission, the 1 day, when the remaining inventory is, and I'll say, I don't know, 10 to 5 or 10 to 1, the last 10 tickets, we can increase the price by 10. And we're going to increase the price on the general admission tickets there. And so that's how you would do some inventory-based pricing. And you can do this for when the day of the week is Wednesday, when it is the 4th of July, when it is New Year's. You can set all these custom options there. On a visibility level, you can say, and if you remember our little example here, which is always helpful to go back to the preview, we have these add-ons and experiences. Now, what if I only wanted these to show when maybe a premium experience was selected? So that is really easy inside here. And so we're going to say when we're going to do the premium beat experience is completed, then we're going to show, and we're going to then say, we want to show that whole entire block of add-ons. You could be more specific with certain add-ons, but I'm just going to do the whole entire block. Save, preview, and then we go down here and look below, see those add-ons and upgrades are not there, but if we open up our premium experiences here, and then I choose the premium beat experience, then we'll notice those add-ons and upgrades are there. Pretty cool. So you can use actions to control the entire experience altogether. And so really, really powerful. You can modify these. You can have them be stacked and compounded, and it's really awesome. So I'm going to delete that there real quick. And so that's how just a few of the actions work, but really the sky's the limit on the actions. The confirmation page is where you can set the confirmation page description and details and anything you want to have in there. We will automatically populate the confirmation page with all of the order details. The confirmation email also will have the ability to have a custom subject line, who it's from, reply to. You can BCC your own team in there. And again, same thing, you can provide custom details there, as well as craft scheduled reminders in here as well before your event. Under promote, there's a lot of options here, but I won't get into this too far, but we give you so much flexibility to customize the visualization of your ticketing page when it's shared, and also with the search engines as well. And so you can have custom details that are shown to the search engines and to Facebook and wherever it's shared anywhere else to get people to see it and to take action. And a really cool feature here is the event discovery with Google, where you can list your event inside Google and customize all the details there, and as a really powerful organic way to drive traffic. Across the left-hand side here, we've got many more things. I won't go into all of them, but a nice handy one is the QR code that people can scan and get directly to your ticketing page, and just a lot of other things here that you can watch other demos for. On the on-site, we've got on-site ticket scanning. I'll get into that in just a second. Box office, hard stock, mobile pay pass. Mobile pay pass is our cashless on-site payment system, which is amazing, where every attendee's ticket is turned into their mobile method to pay on site. It's really awesome. And then under the settings, you've got a lot of things in here that you can control. Again, I won't get into it very far here, but one of the things in here might be that you want to track the conversions across Facebook and other platforms you're using, or Google Ads, maybe Google Analytics there. And so you can enable all these tracking tools on your page. And then attendee permissions is the way for you to allow your ticket attendees to modify, upgrade, or even downgrade their ticket order. And so all these controls are there, and we go into that in separate demos. So let's show the purchasing experience now. So with my changes, I'm going to hit save, and then I'm going to hit publish. And when I publish, this generates my final URL. I can take this copied URL, can add it to my website, add it to my Facebook, Instagram, wherever it is, email, and that is the link that people will register on. So let's view our secure ticketing page. This is ready for payments here. And let's just go through here and buy a couple tickets, and I'll show you the purchasing experience. So I'll do 2 tickets here. We'll add on the Sawmill experience. We'll do 2 corn mazes, and let's add a medium t-shirt, why not? And then we're gonna make a donation of $25 to Scott's Tots. And just remember, all of this stuff is totally optional. I'm just giving you guys the full example here. And then let's enter our sample payment information from Andrew Bernard. All right, so I have Andrew Bernard, he's got his order ready. We've opted him into a text messaging service, which is another feature we have, which is absolutely fantastic. And so we're gonna hit submit. And just like that, his card is charged. We see a summary of his order. We can text all the tickets to the phone number. We can send individual tickets to friends if we want. We can email them. And so we see a great summary here. Mobile Pay Pass, again here, that's our cashless system. You can watch the other demo, but that is the summary here. And so a really powerful way to build a ticketing page, to sell tickets, and simple and easy for your attendees. All right, let's talk about ticket scanning now. So when it comes time to scan tickets on site, we make it incredibly easy. We're just gonna go up under the on-site tab here and go to ticket scanning. And the thing it's gonna ask us to do is to create an app key. What is an app key? An app key is a number that we provide you that you insert into the ticket scanning app that synchronizes all your ticket data. Why do we do that? So you don't have to share your username and password with other people. So it's really simple and easy. We're gonna create an app key here. We'll call it Eric Test. And you can see on here, you can have additional controls over how many times a given ticket level can be scanned ever or even per day, or you can also require a photo for certain ticket levels as well. So a lot of options there. You also can allow the ticket to be edited from the app, which means that upgrades and downgrades can be allowed from there as well. So we're gonna hit create. And there we go, we have that app key there now. So let me show you what the app experience is. All right, so I have the TicketSpice app loaded on my phone here. And so we're going to use that app key right there to enter it into my phone, and that is gonna synchronize all of our data. All right, app key is in, downloading, and now all the tickets are downloaded locally to my device. Really cool. And you can use that top icon there to scan any tickets. You also can do a lookup and find anybody based on email address. You can find the reports and who all have been scanned in and who are waiting. And then on the attendees here, you can see who's checked in and who's not checked in. So you can see an entire roster here and check in people manually if you want. So we had our tickets for Andy. Let's pull that over here. And I'm going to show you how the ticket scanning works. So we'll pull that there. And here's Andy Bernard's tickets. We're going to hit view all tickets. And going back on the app, if you pay attention there, we'll hit home and then scan. And don't blink because it is so fast. So there is Andy Bernard's ticket. He is checked in. Notice this group check-in option below. And when I click that, I can click in all of his tickets that are associated with his order. Pretty cool. The other thing is I can hit view details on his ticket and I can learn more about him. And so I can see any additional information in here. I can see that he had ordered the sawmill experience. But these three dots on the top, if I click edit on there and I go edit, check out what you can do. Is let's say Andy shows up and he's like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot to buy this other experience, this upgrade. And so in here, you can upgrade his entire order straight from the app. And down below, all you do is just charge the card on file. So you can make all these changes inside the app, on site, simply and easily. It's fantastic. All right, so that is the ticket scanning app. There are so many more things to show there, but for time's sake, I'm just gonna move on from that. So let's talk about the attendee management and some of the reports. So we're gonna go back to all pages, and here we can see a summary of the Dwight Schrute Farms Beat Festival 2024. I can hit the analytics, and what's great in here is I can see an entire breakdown of my sales, my traffic. I can see all the revenue itemized out. I can see tickets, unique visitors, and then we get some beautiful donut charts here that will show me the breakdown of my ticket sales. We can see conversion rates, repeat versus new customers, donations, device types, so many things. And if you're using the box office app as well, we'll also generate sales by ticket levels there and so much more. So that is really handy, as well as some heat maps there for you to see where traffic's coming from. The other thing on here is you can go to the report summary and see an itemized breakdown of all your ticket sales. Total sales, sales by ticket level. If there's a limit, we'll show you that. The percentage of limit, the remaining supply, the fees, the add-ons. And so you have this great simple breakdown just for you there that you can use at your convenience, and you can download all this to CSV. So really powerful and easy. And should you want to export it all into Excel, it's really simple. We've got all these different exporter options for you here. Your ticket data would be in the order data export here. You simply click the event page, choose what data fields you want to export, and then you move it to that side column there, and then you hit export. And if you want to run that report anytime in the future, it's really easy. You can also memorize this report, or better yet, you can auto schedule it, and you can say, I want to schedule this to run daily, weekly, monthly. You can set a regular schedule for it, and also you can have it be emailed to Janet in accounting, and she will love you for it. And if she only wants the new records since the last report was exported, simple, you just toggle that on. And so it's really simple and easy. And the same thing about the payout summaries. And so you can build a whole payout summary export that'll itemize all your payouts and the customers within it. So really powerful and easy there. Let's talk about attendee management. So if I go up to orders here, I can see all my recent orders. And I showed you in the TicketScan app how you can modify an order, but let's take a look at this here again. So let's go over to Jim Halpert. We'll hit view. And as this loads, I can see that Jim has got an $80 order here. I see he's got 2 tickets for him and Pam. I can see the link transactions, and I can do a couple things here. One is I can edit his order, and maybe he forgot to add a couple kids' tickets. So I can go on and add additional tickets in there. I also can change his ticket levels to maybe the premium beat experience, and so I can upgrade his ticket that way. And notice that the system prompts a charge. Really handy to just charge a card on file. And every other ticketing platform on the planet, pretty much that I know of, makes you cancel your attendees and have them start over. It's really lame. So you can modify all of these past experiences and options and modify it there. You can add donations if you want. And then we also give you the greater control that maybe there are things that weren't just captured on the ticketing page that you want to charge for. You can add these manual items on there and then charge the card on file, or charge a different card on file, or you could even give them all those changes for free. So it's really incredible there. So let's talk about cancellations really quick. Let's say Jim calls and he can't make it anymore, and so you want to cancel him. You can hit cancel order, and the platform will give you a few options here. And the most common one is to cancel, but to issue them a coupon code for the paid amount. And so this will email him a coupon code that he can use on a future event. You can issue a refund for a partial amount, or you can cancel the entire order and cancel all the tickets. And when you do this, our fees and also the payment processing fees get returned automatically. And we give you this nice ability to send a custom cancellation message as well. All right, that's just about it. I want to tease you with a couple quick things here. Under contacts, we've got a CRM for you that is here where you can create tasks and see entire history of your contacts. We also have a feature called Insights where we can enrich your data with third-party sources with demographic and interest data. It's really incredible for what you can do on a marketing front. We have an email center up here as well that allows you to send out mass email blasts and also drip campaigns under automations. And this is the ability to set up a sequence of emails and invite people to register for your event and automatically removes people when they register. And last, we have a text messaging platform that is built into the system that allows you to send mass text messages out to all of your attendees, and it's just fantastic. But all of those have their own separate demos, so be sure to check those out. And that concludes this demo. Man, thank you so much for watching this demo. I appreciate it. Hopefully this was helpful. You'll receive a couple follow-up emails from me. But if you're a larger event and you want a one-on-one custom demo with our team, please reach out. We'd be happy to do that. But that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you have a great day.